Hi, I'm Russell Creed, founder of Invictus Life and the Unconquerable Man Project. I help unfulfilled and frustrated professionals stop sacrificing their souls so that they can live inspired, meaningful lives. I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about the Becoming the Big Me Project. See, in my experience, what I've found is that many men are just going through the motions. They're following the path that's been laid out for them. They go to college, they get a good job, they raise a family, all in pursuit of the American dream. And on paper, everything looks great. They look like a success. But in those quiet moments, when they're with themselves, they realize that the job they have is not very fulfilling, that all the relationships feel shallow and empty, and they aren't living the life they imagined. They're going through the motions at work, feeling bored and feeling lonely, despite the fact that they're surrounded by people. And what they really desire is a life of meaning and purpose, and to be deeply connected with those they love. See, that was my journey. I was doing all the things that lead to success. And I never even stopped to think about what I want. I was so busy doing everything that I thought was important without doing any of the things that really were. And one day, my body gave out on me. It forced me to stop and to re-examine my life. It was during that process that I finally cracked the code. That's why I created the Master Your Fate formula, to help other professional men go from bored and lonely to living inspired, meaningful lives, deeply connected to those around them. And I'm grateful to be here to work with Jamila and the Become the Big Me Project. It's an opportunity to share my story in a bigger way, to go in depth into the health crisis that I went through and the despair that resulted from that, and the events that led to turning around my life. And it's an honor to be standing shoulder to shoulder with the other authors of this book and in their stories of triumph. And my hope is that by reading these stories and reading my story, that you will be inspired and find the strength to deal with whatever challenges you may have in life, and realize that you too are unconquerable. So be sure to pick up your copy of Becoming the Big Me.